If I'm, you're not a believer, right? Right.
Right.
I mean,
I was a believer for about 20 years.
okay, and what was something that caused you to disbelieve?
Man, when I see how God, just the things that he did, especially in the Old Testament, like unaliving children.
Okay, so let's.
A good God, how can a good God do something like that?
Okay, so that's a good question, and I'll be addressed with them type of questions a lot. Now, remember, his thoughts is not our thoughts, our ways is not his ways. Remember, what unaliving to us is not unaliving to God, because we're spiritual beings, eternal beings. I'm thinking about it.
So you saying he didn't literally like David killed, right? When David sinned, you saying that God didn't literally unalive David?
I'm trying to get you to look at it from a spiritual perspective for a second. Okay, so what I'm saying is we know that this flesh is temporal. We know God is eternal, right? So what is death to us is to God or to Jesus. That's why Jesus always used sleep. He's like, oh, he's sleeping. Lazarus sleep. To us is death. So even the disciples said, well, if he sleeps, then he'll wake up. Then once you going back there, they're trying to unalive you. And he said, then he had to speak plainly for them. Well, Lazarus is dead. Because
is it a good thing or a bad thing for God to unalive a child?
Who created that child?
So I'm saying because he created the child, it's okay to unalive him.
Well, because that's what I'm saying. What's unalive to you is not unalive to us, because that child is right now with him. With his creator, he created it. That's what I'm saying. We're looking at it.
So you don't believe that children are innocent?
Okay, so that's why I said, where is that child at? Right there with God who created it.
But what I'm saying is, like, a child has not broken any laws of God, right or wrong.
Okay, we understand that, but we got to understand the ramification of sin caused all men to be in a fallen state.
So what sin has a child committed?
No, brother, I didn't say the child committed sin. You got to understand what I'm saying. A child.
Good question.
Now watch this.
You don't have the right to touch that kid because the kid didn't sin.
No, brother, watch this. They have a sinful nature instantly when they're born. You don't got to teach a child how not to share. They just don't want to share anyway. You know you don't got to teach a child how to lie. You can say, did you say that? No. They never have to hear a lie in their life, and they automatically lie instantly. We have the sinful nature because of what Adam did. That sin reigned to all men.
Your child because they have a sinful nature.
No, see, and that's what I'm saying, brother. I wouldn't, because I'm flesh, and I know once that child gone, I don't see him no more. God is the. That's what I'm saying, brother.
Like, because everything you saying about God is alleged after this point.
Well, how is
you saying that God can bring this child back? And we can't demonstrate that. You don't know that. So you saying that he can kill a kid because he can bring the kid back? Can't nobody demonstrate that.
Are you saying so? Okay, let me. Do you believe that there is a God, or you just believe there's no God? Like, what is your belief?
No, I'm just saying, is that a righteous thing for a God to take away the life of a child who did nothing wrong?
But that's what I'm saying. That's what you're not getting.
He punished the child for what David did, right?
No, but is the child punished? Was the child? Now watch this. Was the child punished, or was the child saved from all the things that they would have to suffer?
Did he take the child's life? Yes or no?
But you gotta ask my question, and you gotta ask my question. Was the child saved from all the things that they would go through here on life? I
don't believe in the afterlife. So I would
So from that perspective, so if that's the case, then I can see what you're saying now, because now I have to look at it completely human.
Prove that an afterlife exists, then that's why I'm asking you: is that a good or bad thing?
Well, okay, if there was no afterlife, then it's a complete bad thing. It
don't even matter because you're taking the life of a child. But that's what
I'm saying. But if there is an afterlife, which I'm for sure you know that when you look in the mirror, there's something more to you than what you see. I'm for sure you know the spirit that's in you. You know that spirit is immaterial and wasn't created by material. Because you don't get immaterial being created by material. So I'm for sure you know that I'm for sure deep down inside you know that what you see in the mirror is not really who you are. You know that there's something inside of you, which is a spirit, which is what you are, that even at times you conversate with.
You can't prove it.
Okay, so let me prove it right now. I want you to say this without even speaking. I want you to say,
but I want you to answer my question about the child.
Well, you said I can't prove it, but I was going to show you. But like I said,
I don't want to miss that question about unaliving children, though.
Okay, I answered your question. I answered your question. If there is no afterlife, then I'm right on key with you 100%. But if
whether it's an afterlife or not, is that okay to do?
Oh yes, it's okay for God to do it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, of course.
So a good guy would do that.
Yeah, of course, because what God did is probably save that person from all the stuff they were going through.
A good guy would do that, but you wouldn't do that.
Well, because I'm human and I can't.
Can I try to answer?
Because it's not a good thing, correct? Why you wouldn't do it? Because it's not good.
Well, see, you got to remember who defines morality? Me, you, or God?
So why would you not do it then?
I'm asking you a question. Who defines morality? Me, you, or God?
I'm asking. Answer my question first. I'm saying it's a reason why you wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do it personally because I'm not God, and I didn't.
It's morally wrong. That's why you wouldn't do it.
Well, no, I wouldn't. Like I said, because I'm not God, and I didn't create that person.
So, but I'm saying, even according to God, He can't. If this baby committed no sin, He has no right to take that child's life.
See, that's what you keep missing. You said committed no sin. The Bible said, in sin was I conceived.
David
right?
said in sin he was conceived. He didn't say everybody was conceived.
Well, everybody. Okay, so how was David? Tell me, how was David conceived in sin? What happened?
I'm just reading the verse, right? He says, in sin did my mother conceive me.
Okay, so how was that?
He just says, what are you talking about?
Yeah, what scripture that we have that showed that he was conceived in sin? Because when I read about anything that David says, when I read in the New Testament, I see that David, as Peter said, that he was a prophet. He spoke as a prophet. Even when he talked about Messiah, even when he was talking about himself, he was referring to the Messiah.
Tell me, who is this verse talking about? That's all I want you to tell me.
Yes, we know David is saying it. It's a Psalms of David, but we can grasp what he's saying because of what we know, that because of Adam, sin reigned to all men, and all have sinned and fall short of glory.
Even way back over there in the New Testament to what Paul said.
Yeah, I know that because
way over there, bro. Come on back. Before you get to Paul.